It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Now, New York starting 5. Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Garnett in at power forward. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Here's West. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Thompson outside. Off target with the 3.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Bryant outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Artest. George defending. Artest can't get it to go. Here's New York. Thompson finds George. Now here's Leonard. Back to George. The 3 ball connects from downtown.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Bryant outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bryant with it. 6 to shoot. 16 feet out.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
Here's Garnett. It's deflected. Now here's Bryant. Pass to West. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
And here's Leonard. Howard with a screen on Bryant. Drops in the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's the pick. Here's West, defended by Thompson. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. Pass to Thompson. From 18 feet away, the Mavericks pull it in.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, it's Bryant with a drive. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's West, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by West. West has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Kawhi Leonard out there with Paul George. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Pass to Garnett. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Bryant outside. Over Leonard. Bryant, no good. New York leading by 5. Pass to Garnett. Here's Leonard. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Leonard's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Bryant. Here's West. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. West has got 9.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Puts up a 3. Artest can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nice shot by George.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
Now here's Bryant. He's scoreless. Leonard left side. Shoots over Bryant. It's rebounded by Artest. Mavericks trail by 10. To the paint. West. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. George passes to Garnett. Now Leonard. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. All sorts of time. Yes, on the jumper. West has got 6 in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Leonard outside. Goes up on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Knicks lead by 12. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Pass to West. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. West has got 15 points.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
George outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's West. He's got 15. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, rejected by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Chamberlain. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for New York. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Here's Artest, still without a bucket. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades away, just 5 on the clock. Count the basket.
That's the great equalizer. Defenses try to keep Kareem out of the post, but he can face you up as well.
Now here's George. Here's Garnett. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Here's Artest. Pass to West. Kicks it out to Bryant. 3-pointer off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Mavericks trail by 16. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
New York on D. Pass to West. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Artest. Ooh, nice D from George. New York leading by 16. Leonard inside. Covered by Bryant. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Pass to Artest. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
So few players still even use the hook shot, but I think it's a tremendous weapon when you can master it and do it right.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 13 feet out. Garnett no good.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And here's Leonard. 18 points for him. George outside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 12. George with a steal. Pass to Thompson. And he's going for the oop here.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Here's Garnett. Clock at 6. Thompson outside.
And, you know, Artest's well known for his defense. Really gritty, strong, doesn't give up an inch, really makes his opponent work.
Bryant outside. Shoots over George. And so it's New York going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Dwight Howard, Kawhi Leonard out there with George. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Garnett in at the 4 slot.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Bryant inside. Leonard's there. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's stolen by Howard. George scanning the floor.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Leonard against Bryant. Oh, he misses the deep 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Garnett. Leonard right side. Oh, he misses the layup. Mavericks trail by 17. .124 left in the final quarter. It's stolen by Leonard. The finish.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Bryant outside. Yes! Using that window.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside George.
So the Cavaliers win the tip. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Durant. Olajuwon is out there with Bird. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Now here's Jordan. Over Carter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
The shot by Curry, no good. Pass to Durant. Carter against Jordan. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bird missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Curry kicks to Giannis. Mutombo in the high post. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's to Curry. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Wembanyama passes to Bird. For 3, Durant. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Curry. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Jordan outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to KD. Olajuwon with a screen on Carter. Jordan backs for 2. Good as the jump shot falls.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's KD. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. KD passes to Bird. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Giannis. And stolen by Olajuwon. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Durant against Carter. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Giannis dishes to Curry. Carter with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wembanyama outside. Bird outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bird's got 7 points in the game. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Bird is out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. It's Michael Jordan. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jordan's shot is off. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Curry finds Antetokounmpo. Now Yao, 6 to shoot. Here's Carter.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools, Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Spurs working the ball around now. The tray kept alive. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Now, Wembanyama. Still without a basket. Here's Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Mutombo. And stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Jordan. Jordan sails in for the slam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6 to the inside. Carter, the pass to Curry. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Here's Jordan. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Curry will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Carter. The 3. San Antonio getting another chance here. Good.
Well, this is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Wembanyama against Curry. Again, the Cavaliers score. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry against KD. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trailing. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot from free throw range. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Now here's Durant. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Spurs leading by 3. They've got Yao. Carter is out there with Mutombo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside, KD. To the paint. Here's Jordan. The shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. Here's San Antonio now. Curry passes to Mutombo. Yao with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Carter. Stolen by Bird. Oh, out in the open floor. Bird is deadly.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 15.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Wembanyama finds Jordan. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Yao's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Mutombo, a screen on Wembanyama. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio leading by 4. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. 1:35 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
There's the triple from Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Curry passes to Mutombo. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And it's Carter missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Jordan. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Shoots the three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Wembanyama looking it over. And 3 from Jordan. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the San Antonio Spurs. It's been an excellent... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Bird. And it's Durant. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, filling out the middle. And here is Mutombo, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Down low, Bird finishing in close. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. That one goes in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Durant against Curry. Now Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Jordan. Oh, great touch off the pass.
How about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Giannis with a head of steam. Wembanyama against Yao. Now Curry. Foul target from outside.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Outside, Wembanyama. Here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Outside, Wembanyama. No good from 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Antetokounmpo.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Giannis.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Outside, Wembanyama. Outside, Durant.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
A huge two-handed slam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page. KD
against Giannis. Bird, right side. Wembanyama fires. Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat
now. Here's Carter. From deep. And it misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Mr. Wembanyama.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Stephen Curry. Good.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now, New York starting 5. We've got George. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Thompson out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Garnett in at the 4. Now here's George. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Anthony with a screen on Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Anthony. Rejected by George.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Anthony left side. George with a steal. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, he missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Back to Anthony. Shoots. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Howard. Unable to get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Pippen. Pass to SGA. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Anthony with a bucket.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
And so George will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. Launches it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Sends it home from three-point land.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's George. Leonard for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game. And Anthony drops them both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Pass to George. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
And that one's good. SGA.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up 7. After this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
We've got Carmelo Anthony. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's SGA in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Knicks trail by 9. Leonard outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Anthony. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pippen pass to Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. George passes to Garnett. And here's Leonard. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 9.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Leonard looking around. Puts it up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Right side Davis. Pass to Pippen. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Anthony. Good. He's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Garnett no good.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Gilmore, 6 to shoot. Pass to SGA. And it's New York with a rebound. Thompson passes to Garnett. Leonard on the wing. 4-3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Beyond the arc. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Howard. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. We've got Dwight Howard, Kawhi Leonard out there with George. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Garnett in at the 4.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
George with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And here's Thompson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
SGA passes to Anthony. The Knicks with the rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Howard with a screen on Davis. Leonard for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
And Dallas calls time here. Thompson for the lead. Gilmore grabs the miss. Pass to SGA. Davis drawing the double team. SGA passes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Yes, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. And New York has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Anthony. On the wing, Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist by Anthony.
So much attention drawn by Melo, able to create the opportunity for his teammate.
Pass to Garnett. Now Leonard, defended by Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Howard finds Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Pippen pass to Gilmore. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Garnett. Now here's Leonard. This one for 3. New York again can't hit. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's SGA. Give him 8. Anthony right side. And George with some nice D. Fires the 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Davis out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Leonard, defended by Pippen. Here's George. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. The Mavericks lead by 6. Now SGA. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Here's the 3. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Leonard outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Mavericks ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Davis. Pippen outside. Now Anthony. That one goes. Yes, sir.
That attack mentality like he does so often. Melo just putting on an offensive clinic here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Cuts off the pass. Thompson against SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Now Leonard. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Deflected. SGA with it. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Howard with a screen on Anthony. Here's Leonard. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Howard, the screen. George, 20 feet away and no problem.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Mavericks call timeout. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Davis. Pippen outside. Outside, SGA. 5 on the clock. Leonard there for the rebound. Thompson. He gets it to go. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Anthony. Here's Gilmore. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Oh, he can't hit it.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
And it's Chicago to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Durant is out there with Bird. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Jordan after LeBron James's miss. LeBron against Wembanyama. Pass to KD. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here is O'Neal. Shoots over Bird. And again, Chicago. No good. Inside, here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Jordan with it. Covered by LeBron. Jordan's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Havlicek missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Chicago grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Tatum. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Tatum's got 5.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Stolen by Havlicek. Johnson outside. Pass to Shaq. Bird with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Havlicek. Just 4 to shoot. Olajuwon can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wembanyama outside. Back to Olajuwon. Bird finds Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. The 3.
Let me tell you from experience. When LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Olajuwon against Johnson. To the inside. Here's Shaq. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with James. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Johnson in a point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so Tatum nails them both. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside, Jordan. Jordan gets it to go inside.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
LeBron passes to Johnson. Back to LeBron. Bird pulls it in. And so Bird will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Wembanyama finds Bird. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Short, good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Tatum's shot is off. Cavaliers trailing. Jordan the pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, KD. Clock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Tatum passes to Johnson. Back to Tatum. Inside Leaner. Tatum gets it to go inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Olajuwon finds Wembanyama. KD against Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
The Bulls with the lead. Outside, James. The rejection by Wembanyama. Jordan passes to Wembanyama. Bird outside. Here's KD. Durant measures the floater and nails it.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
Jordan against Johnson. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Olajuwon. Michael Jordan is up there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant, and it's Bird in at the 4. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum, and Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 5. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. Havlicek against Bird. Back to Johnson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cleveland leading by 5. Wembanyama with it. No scoring in this one. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Johnson kicks to LeBron. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively. For sure.
And the Bulls with another miss. James is gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining.
Jordan on the wing. Over James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Bulls trail by 5. Can they get it? Oh, the strength of LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Give him a hand, your dance team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Durant up top, covered by Havlicek. Out to Bird. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here's Havlicek. That one, no good. Jordan with some nice D. The wide open look for Durant. Off target from outside. Chicago trailing. James dishes to Tatum. Johnson outside. Back to Tatum. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Wembanyama looking it over. Bird can't hit. Bird's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
Okay, and with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw missing.
James.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Wembanyama outside. Bird a screen on Johnson. Bird outside. And that one released in time, but no good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Havlicek. James is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Johnson. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Tatum. Outside James. To take the lead. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bird against Havlicek. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Bulls call timeout. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Jordan. Now Durant. And he banks the layup in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Now O'Neal. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's loose a 3. And it misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Johnson against Wembanyama. Here's Jordan. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Durant fires. Holy cow! What a bailout!
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Now James.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Durant up top, covered by LeBron. Jordan, strong move off the glass. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Now O'Neal. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Official signals a jump ball here. They double team Wembanyama. Jordan. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. O'Neal inside. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Now here's Jordan. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long and good night, everyone.
it's Cleveland to start out. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Bird in at the 4 slot. Pass to Durant, over Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, Olajuwon. And Davis with the block. SGA with it, Durant covering. Outside Davis. Here's Pippen. Back to Davis. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Jordan, the pass to Wembanyama. Jordan with a screen on Anthony. Top of the key. Jordan with the bucket.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Gilmore. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Wembanyama.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Anthony. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Pippen. On the wing, Anthony, covered by Wembanyama. Looking to end the run. Good D by Wembanyama. Bird passes to Durant. And here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Dallas calls time here. .111 left to play in the first quarter. Anthony outside. Pass to Gilmore. Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Stolen by Davis. He shoots it. Tips it up.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
From deep, Jordan. He buries it from 3. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Durant against SGA. Now Durant, 5 points in the game. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Bird in at power forward.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. And Davis with the block. Pass to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. 6 to shoot. Here's SGA. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. SGA against Wembanyama. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Jordan misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Outside Wembanyama. Bird passes to Durant. Pass to Jordan. Pippen outside. Here's Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yet between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Here's Bird. Check by Davis. Here's Wembanyama. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Anthony. Here's Gilmore. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball.
First personal foul, second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the half. Steps back, baseline try, and that's good for 2. Bird's got his first 2 points of the night.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
The Cavaliers lead by 7. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
There's a screen by Anthony. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Durant looking around. Here's Olajuwon. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 9-point game. Carmelo Anthony out there with Davis. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Out on his own on the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Putting the D in Davis. Anthony Steele igniting the break.
Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to Jordan. Back to Durant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Anthony finds SGA. Back to Anthony. And here's Pippen, covered by Jordan. Outside Davis. Anthony outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anthony's got 5 points.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Bird. Checked by Davis. Back to Jordan. There's a screen. Durant. Pass to Olajuwon. Blocked! And they recover it. 3 on the clock. Launches a 3. Cleveland again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anthony with a screen on Durant. On the wing, Anthony, covered by Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that ball again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mavericks trail by 5. To the inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Jordan's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bird. And that one drops for him. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead. And so it's Dallas with it. Anthony outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Dallas now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Fires it. Nice shot from the wing. Durant's got 9 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Wembanyama, pass to Jordan. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Can't hit from the elbow. Pippen with it. Pass to SGA. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Here's Bird, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Outside, SGA. Here's Pippen. 3-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Wembanyama. Jordan, the screen. Wembanyama finds Jordan. Now Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Jordan against Davis. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Now Durant shoots a 3. Oh, it doesn't go. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. The putback. Oh, it misses. Cleveland leading by 9. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's Davis. SGA surveying the D. From about 19. Nice! That was good.
Under the rest of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Mavericks trail by 7. Anthony using the glass to lay it in.
You could see that Melo knew how important it was to get the score there, and he just imposed his will on everyone else.
Outside Wembanyama. Goes again. And up and in on the layup.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Anthony fires. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They recover it. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis with the athleticism.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Durant. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Mavericks call timeout. Here's Davis. And here's SGA. It's tipped. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Off on the layup. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Davis with a screen on Jordan. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And so they foul intentionally.
Scottie Pippen. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Carmelo Anthony. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Victor.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Timeout called, the Mavericks. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Oh, it's off target. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.